Howdy all. I think we're going to be starting in a second. There's been an update to Shadowside. Kind of curious as to what it is, so I'm going to hit the news while it downloads. Let's see. Fix problem areas where players are most often stuck. I wonder where they are. Oh, that's hilarious. I'll tell you about one of the updates in a second. I just gotta announce the stream and then we'll be off and running. It's a Baba Yaga house.
That has something to do with Christmas?
Well, maybe Baba Yaga is also a Christmas figure in Eastern Europe. I don't know much about Baba Yaga. Do you? Oh, okay. It's also a Christmas. My experience with Baba Yaga is entirely down to her appearance in a video game when I was a child. If you can be the first commenter below the video to mention that game, you'll win a prize. Don't know how I turned that into a quiz, but I'm glad I did. Alright, copy link address. Okay. Alright, Discord. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, perfect. I think we're good to go. So yeah, here's the big change they made to Shadowside. Added task at level 11. After one of the optional endings, the players did not know what to do. So, you know when you go into the house and you bury his body and then you get killed and the game just reloads? Well, what happened was people were like, what the hell am I supposed to do now? And of course there's no sign of what you're supposed to do now. But what you're supposed to do is go to the barn. Because that's where his secret underground lair is. But of course the game, apparently, until August 19th, the game didn't tell you to do that, so I'm glad I didn't get that far. Yes, I knew they changed the sprint button to LB. Thank heavens. Seriously though, whoever thought putting a sprint button on left stick is a good idea? Dear game, always find another sprint button. Alright, let's do this. Tonight, we are going to start off with... Let me think. Bowman versus Zombies. A game someone sent me, I think, last night. With your bow and arrows, survive to stronger and stronger enemy waves. Full of monsters and boss in Bowman versus Zombies. Space, exclamation point, space. Unlock worlds, unlock special power-ups, and survive as long as possible. Well, largely good English there. Just a couple of problems. Single player, no controller support because, duh. Hey, it comes out in 3 weeks. I didn't know this was an early release. Apparently we're playing this a month in advance, everybody, so it may have some issues. But we're not going to hold them against it because it's a month in advance. Well, I already like the music. Wait, are those monsters 2D or 3D? I think those are 2D. Ah, weird. I suddenly realized I didn't mute the television. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's do this thing. HOGuru here with hot upcoming game Bowman vs. Zombies, where you play as a bowman who versus zombies, who seem to be two-dimensional sprites, which is an interesting way to do this kind of game, and I don't know if I've seen that recently. I mean, in an otherwise modern 3D setting. Obviously, that Risen from Hell, the Dead game we were playing last month or 2 months ago was classic Doom style. The Cemetery, what are other options? Hell's Dangers. Oh, you have to... There's only 2 levels so far, but just for the record, this game is in early access. It isn't out yet. It comes out in a month, and even when it comes out in a month, it's only in early access, so we're not expecting it to have a huge amount. Yes, I would like to play the Cemetery. Ooh, skills. But I can't afford to buy any because I haven't... Gotcha. Health regen. Nice! 0.01 per kill. That is not a lot. Can I run around, or am I stuck in place? Oh, no, I can run around. Okay, so there's no... I press W for forward and nothing happens. No, everything's 3D. I was going crazy. Yeah, there's no forward button. I'm sure there is, and I just don't know where it is, but... Oof. I like that you charge up your bow. That's nice. Wow, wave 1 is not going great for me. No. Well, that could have gone better. Let's hit these settings and find out where the forward key is. I don't think this is actually 4K, but whatever. Let's turn that quality up to Ultra. Well, it's actually called Ultra. Where are the controls? Ah, they weren't in settings. Forward is Z. The default control for forward is set to Z. I'm gonna let, and the default control for left is Q. Is that a joke? Well, anyway, let's fix that and start over. How did I ever go left? You know what? Not gonna worry about this. Alright, let's try it again. Press return instead of next. I would like to use my 9 coins to... I'm kidding. I know I can't afford anything. Alright. Can I leave the graveyard? I cannot. I guess that's not really a surprise, per se. Weird that he takes 2 crossbow bolts to die, but... Oh, I can also swat them with my crossbow. Ow! Alright, so 70 points in a headshot does kill that giant guy. But for some reason... That guy's got 60. Oh, okay, the tall, normal-looking guys have 100, which is why they weren't dying from fully charged. Ah! Alright, I got surprised. What the hell is that guy? Let's just run away. Yeah, that's kind of mushroom. I think that's a good rendering of that kind of mushroom. A certain lady, HOGuru, is playing a mosaic game, and I'm very impressed with the setting of it, because it is, I mean, I'm not exaggerating here. It's a game about a kitten who tangled up some Christmas lights, and it's your job to unfurl them. What is the blue, like, you'd think the blue bar underneath is for my, like, special attacks, my mana, the stuff that costs spells, right? Sorry, the spells that cost mana, right? But, like, they haven't explained to me that I have any yet. Wait a minute, is that guy summoning new zombies? Is that what's happening here? Is Yorick summoning new zombies, or are they just happening? Ooh. Dear developer, spend a little more money on your sound effects. Instead of that sound, I want to hear a twang when I fire the bow. And I want to hear a thunk when a dude gets hit. And I don't think that's an unreasonable request. Ooh, a power-up. It is health. Nice. I really like that the power-ups are a beam of light that goes straight up to the sky. That's a nice visual. Okay, what is next? Grr. Arg. So it's a little weird. Wait the next wave. And see, what you're missing there is the word for. Wait for the next wave. Hey, John, what's up? Okay. Wow, that guy took one hit. And that guy took more than one hit. Hey, giant scary zombie. You think they're taking more damage for headshots or no? So that's 42, and I definitely fired at his body. Oh, the blue bar is stamina. Oh, okay. I thought there was a special attack, but no, it's just stamina. Alright, so now we're going to try to do a headshot on a 100 hit point full strength zombie. 27. Okay, so I think if that's a consistent number, headshots do more damage. 42. 28. Okay, yeah, headshots do extra damage. Nice. Sadly, no, Maddie. Sadly, no. So how long till a boss shows up, do you think? Boom. Alright, so we've so far met 3 kinds of zombies. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that that guy's summoning new zombies. Whoa. I can up my stamina regeneration, right? Because this is kind of pathetic at the moment. This is a brand new game. It actually comes out in a month, John. What happened, Maddie? Did you get something that you're excited about? Oh, hey! I found out what everybody's talking about with the Fist of the North Star being uncensored. Apparently, like, so when I do the special moves to guys, as they start to explode, their bodies turn black, and you just see fountains of blood coming from the stump of a black husk. And apparently they've changed that, so in the American release, you actually see their bodies and the heads full on exploding, and their bodies headless, their headless bodies falling to the ground, spewing blood everywhere. It's going to be awesome. I don't know what Edworld is, but good. It is. This is, of course, just a wave shooter. So there's not as much here to sink your teeth into as there would be in a full FPS game. But yeah, this is totally an old school type of thing. I gotta say, I like the super cartoony zombies. Boom. It's weird, I haven't picked up any special items other than health yet. Like, do I have to unlock extra weapons, or what? Alright, so the goal is kill the Yoriks. And that will keep them from summoning more zombies, which makes the level go faster. which is, I guess, the goal, because isn't the goal of every game to hasten the speed until you reach the point where you're no longer playing the game? Oh, okay. Well, I'm just not familiar with them. But cool. I hope you retain that, because I still remember the lyrics of songs that I knew when I was 10 years old, so... and have not listened to a meaningful amount since. Also, developer, if you happen to watch this, I feel like the, in addition to... my main complaints about the game so far are just sound defects related. So... a twang from the bow and a thunk for when it hits dudes, so find a twang and a thunk. You can put in a whoosh, whoosh as well on its way to the thunk, but people want to hear a thunk, dude. But more importantly, listen to the exhaustion sound. See, listen to this. Oh, damn it, I thought I... That's just jarringly loud. Like, it's so much louder than everything else in the game, which seems weird to me. So at some point, do you think bad guys who can shoot things show up, or what? Right now, there are 2 maps. There are this, and there's Hell. Although we have to spend, like, 5... Oh, here we go! We got a boss, everybody. I guess I should have assumed it was 5 waves. When we were playing that fake, Oh, God, how am I blanking on the name of that? Oh, I love the look of the Exterminator. He's from the main... No, is he on the main screen? I feel like he is. Oh, wow, that guy looks badass. Way to go. What's the game? It's set in England. There's zombies. Killing Floor. So we were playing a Zed Kill, the fake Killing Floor game. I think the bosses there were every... 5 levels too, right? Also, and I can't say enough about the fact that this game understands that for a wave shooter, I'm not saying you gotta have super fast enemies. I would probably dislike super fast enemies. I often have in wave shooters. But you need relatively clear sight lines, and you need levels that aren't too big, because you don't ever want to have to go searching for the last enemy in a level. Just as a general rule. Do you mean in Call of Duty World at War? Oh, is that the skeleton noises from Minecraft? Really? If so, I'm sure that's easy enough to find a replacement for. In fact, developer, if you happen to hear this, here's a free skeleton noise to replace the one from Minecraft, if that is that one. You ready? Alright, let me just get a little closer to the microphone. That's it. You can have those skeleton noises for free. If you want versions of them without an air conditioner in the background, just message me on YouTube and I will get those to you. Okay. Yeah, I only played zombies. I picked up a copy of World at War years after it came out. I'd rented it when it originally came out and got through, and then I never beat the game because I was playing it on Veteran, and when you get to that level at the Reichstag, I mean, I'm sure many people have beaten it on, you know, Veteran, or whatever the hardest difficulty is, but I could not beat that for the life of me. So I gave up, and years later I bought the game again to try to finally beat that level. Spoiler alert, I didn't. But since I had much better internet the second time I played it than the first, and back then I wasn't even plugging in my Xbox, my internet was so bad, I decided to try the zombies mode. Finally. But then when I tried that, you know, it was like 6 years after the game came out, so I wasn't able to find a zombie game online. It was very frustrating. Yeah, that's it. The downfall level with the grenade spam. And they were just like, whatever I did, there would just be a rain of grenades coming down on me. Infinite grenades and infinitely respawning enemies. It was the worst. Thank you for the compliment, John. Seriously, developer, if you want more skeleton noises free of charge, I am your man. I am happy to provide those for you. I have no expectation the developer will ever see this, but if you do, I'm enjoying this. Like, it's a nice map. I really like the look of the enemies. My only issues so far have been sound effects and the lack of a, the lack of a bunch of special weapons, maybe a way to upgrade between waves. Stuff to add a little depth to it. Why's that, Maddie? And it wasn't just hard for me, the grenade spam. It was impossible. I quit the game twice because of that grenade spam on downfall. Boom. Yeah, I'm okay with this. This is kind of nice. So, are my bolts going through guys? Am I hitting two guys at once? I feel like a couple of times I've hit two guys at once. So yeah, it's like between let me find upgrades that light zombies on fire to do damage over time. Or let me find an upgrade that for a while gives me railgun arrows that go through multiple zombies at once. Let me pick up floating upgrades, maybe let them buy them through between levels during a run. Although you may not want to do that. You may just want me to have to upgrade between runs, and that's fine. How many points do you think I have so far? Boom. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't played World War II. I mean, what's the single-player mode in Call of Duty World War II like? Because as you know, I only care about the single-player mode. Which is why, although I was never going to play a lot of multiplayer Battlefield, I kind of enjoyed Battlefield 1. I think I had a fun single-player campaign. I mean, it was quite obviously a campaign that existed only to teach you the mechanics for multiplayer. But, I got the game for free with my Xbox One S, so I can only complain so much. So I saw the strangest video earlier this year. Infinite War? I kind of wanted to play Infinite War. I like the idea of space combat. But anyway, so I saw the strangest video earlier this year that I didn't understand at all, right? So it's this guy doing his investigative YouTube video. I can't remember the name of the channel. I'm sure it's easily findable. But the point of the video was, it was a guy laying out his theory that Dead Rising 4 was developed start to finish in just a single year. And his many evidences were the map wasn't that big, it didn't have a fully developed story, the psychos didn't have their own cutscenes, they just had voiceover introductions, and they weren't fully developed set pieces the way they were in the earlier games. And I think that was about it. Also, maybe reused zombie models from 3 might have been one of his statements, but it's like, the whole statement, the whole point of the video seemed to be proving that that Dead Rising 4 was developed in just a single year and didn't have as much depth as 3. And while I think it's debatable... Oh, and especially that there was less shepherding around survivors. You just had to rescue them and then they take care of themselves. And I'm like, yeah, I prefer it that way. Because 3 had the whole side story survivors who then could join your team, and that was kind of missing from 4. Sorry, 3 had that, and it was kind of missing from 4. And I'm like, all the stuff you're complaining about, I thought streamlined the game and made it better, and it was the first one to make photography, an interesting part of the game by attaching tangible rewards to it, and making it entertaining. But the bigger issue is, the whole tone of the video was kind of like a criticism for them making a Dead Rising game super fast. To which I would say, but we got a new Dead Rising game that was completely competent. And if they did it in just a year, I say, you know, thumbs up Blue Castle Games. Is it Blue Castle Games who makes those? Or do they call them... Wait, is it that they used to be called Blue Castle Games and now they're Capcom Vancouver? Well, whatever studio it was. I just like... It's so weird to criticize people for doing a really good job quickly. No! Zombies almost had me cornered. If you're wondering, why hasn't he stopped playing this game yet? It's just the same thing. It's because I want to see if there's a different boss for level 10 or if it's just like the Executioner, the Exterminator again, but 2 of them this time. Of course I've played Dying Light. Oh my god. Thanks, Maddie. I'll check it out. Yes, I love Dying Light. Oh my god. So, I had a very complicated relationship with Dead Island. I was one of the driving forces that got Dead Island. Dead Island was only got a game of the year, like was only the game of the year for one publication in existence, and it was the publication I write for. And so the reason they got to do a Game of the Year award edition is because we gave it Game of the Year in 2010. So I had a very complicated relationship with Dead Island. Oh, it's just the Exterminator again. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty broad. It's not a great game, but 2010 was a pretty mediocre year for games, honestly. And it did enough interesting things with the Borderlands formula that I ended up really having a great time with it. And I'm proud we gave it our Game of the Year. It's the least significant Game of the Year we ever gave, as we discussed last year's show, year-end show, but that's beside the point. What matters is that we did give it a Game of the Year. And so I, like everybody else, was excitedly waiting for Dead Island 2 to see if they could improve it. And then it got pushed back and back and back, and suddenly Techland was like, screw it, we're just going to make Dying Light instead. And then I played Dying Light, and I'm like, oh my god, who the hell needs Dead Island 2? This game is all we ever need. I don't know what Dead Matters is. You know, I haven't played the following yet. I totally should. I guess I've never noticed it on sale, because I got Dying Light on PS4, and I never got it on PC, and so on PC, the following, like, clearly goes on sale all the time, and you can get it for a really good price, but I'm not going to rebuy Dead Island just to play the following for a reasonable price. So yeah, I keep hoping it'll go on sale on the PS4, but I never... Ow! That guy does 50 points of damage every time he hits you. Yet, through some miracle bit of questionable coding, when you get to 0 health, you don't die. You have to go into negative health to get killed. So that's a fun surprise. Alright, so. Now we're going to play a game called How Many Hit Points Do I... How Many Coins... Oh, set in Alberta. Cool. I'll check that out. How many coins do I have now that I've beaten 2 bosses and made it through 10 waves? I'm going to kill myself in exactly 1 minute, so get in your guesses before then. Whoever guesses the closest to the amount of coins in the chat section of the video without going over before I die, because you have to lock into your vote before I die, whoever wins the game. So that is your task. Right now, guess how many coins I made in these 10 levels I just beat. Now, if you end up going over by like less than 9, it's fine, because I will accept that, because we're going by total coins here, and I got 9 in my first attempt at the game. So there's nothing to lose here, people. Just make a guess, win a game. And so you now have... Well, it's 9:59 now. We'll be quitting at exactly 10 p.m. my time. Okay. Anybody else want to take a shot at this? Boom. Alright, doesn't look like it. 22. Okay. Alright, we're getting killed. Alright, we got 2 guesses in. Let's see who gets closest without going over. It was 702. So Maddie won that one. I'll send you the list of grab bag games later. Maddie. What a pathetic amount of coins. That means I was only making 70 per level. And I hate to like be a math guy, but it took me 20 minutes to get 700. So logically, to get 5,000. So what? That's how many per minute? So 720 in 20 minutes. That's 30. God, where's my brain? 35 per minute. What am I saying? It's 35 per minute. So it's going to take me an hour and 40 minutes? Because an hour would... Not an hour. Oh, my God. All right. Apparently my brain's gone today. It's going to take me, like, 150 minutes, which is 2.5 hours, to get enough to buy Hell's Dangers, the second map. If it would just be a 2.5 hours of constant playing, which we're not going to do. And stamina regeneration. So there's no way to buy more damage, which is the only thing I would want. So developer, put some bonuses into the map. Give me a way to buy more damage so I can take down zombies faster. Maybe a faster bow charge. That'd be cool, right? Anyway, that's going to be it for Bowman vs. Zombies tonight, the upcoming game. I'm interested to see how this develops because, you know what? It was kind of entertaining. I like the zombie designs. I've made a lot of compliments about it. You can check in the video if you've just fast forward to the end for comments. But yeah, most of my comments were sound related. And again, developer, open offer. Just send me a message asking me, and I will provide you with a 2-minute WAV file that is just all the skeleton noises you could possibly want. I'm gonna go nuts with skeleton voices. Anyway, thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that. Questions, suggestions, related whatnot, go in the comments section below the video. If you'd like to be here for the live streams of these games get played, check out the Discord channel. I will see you back here for more new and upcoming games, but until then, au revoir. I've only been to an escape room once, and maybe I've told this story already. If I have, I apologize. But one of the props in it was battery powered, and it was supposed to give you a clue, and the batteries had died. So we got stuck with 20 minutes to go, and we radioed and asked for help, and they're like, check the doll. And I'm like, okay, we'll check the doll. We already checked the doll a lot, but so we checked the doll more and more and more, and we took it apart, and we, see if its wig pulled off, and see if there's anything written, because it's a baby doll. Like if we pulled back the clothes, check if anything was written there. We opened the battery compartment to see if there was a secret note inside, but nope, it just didn't work. And then we got to the end, and we had failed the escape room. And we're like, what were we supposed to do? And they were like, the doll was supposed to tell you one of the passwords with a creepy voice. And we're like, yeah, it didn't. They did not offer to refund our money. Alright, so that was Bowman vs. Zombies. Next up is... What is next up? Oh, yes, Ventureverse Legend of Ulora, which is one hell of a title. Early access price, it's just $11 right now, $12 Canadian, so that'd be $10 American. Partial controller support, sign me up for that. The other fun part was, it was like, they had built it themselves, and I'm in Ottawa, and I know a lot of people in the Ottawa acting community, so it's like, all the photographs of the people in the thing, I knew like 3 people who were the stars of the escape room. So this one can be bought now, it's $12. I think it's a puzzle game? RPG? Maybe RPG more than puzzle. Anyway, Let's check it out. I have not played War... Oh, Maddie. Gotcha. Sorry. Damn, that sounds creepy. Alright, let's do this adventure-verse. Legend of Ulora. Or Ooh, Laura. What's that? That's not what how you're supposed to... Oh, okay. And after this, I think you all know what's next. And if you didn't say we're finally going to finish Shadowside, then I don't know where your head's at. Boom. Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Ulora, an action RPG that is currently in early access on Steam. Sorry, Ventureverse Legend of Ulora. Oh, is this a one-person game? If so, cool. I'm always impressed by one-person games. Oh! English or, I want to say, Russian? Totally understand that. Make it in whatever language you're comfortable, developer. Okay. As always, I'm going to turn down the music a little, because, just FYI, it's very loud music. That might have overcorrected. So for the record... Oh, I see what happened. Yeah, they're kind of misunderstanding the concept of 70%, but I'm not going to get into it. Let's just get back to it. Single player, I guess. I am the Hidden Object Guru, of course, but you probably know me better as Ionix Bagloni. Apparently I have to click here, that's why it's only partial controller support. Creepy. Lady Knight. She has obviously better hair. You know, some people care what their characters look like. I understand that, but I've never felt that. After days of sailing the rough seas of the Levin Ocean in a small fishing boat, you have arrived at the pier of Arinport, the trade capital of Ulora. You pay the captain for his services before stepping onto land. This is how your adventure begins! It's a travel menu. You can travel series and dungeons. Click on travel. Okay. Where is the destinations? Oh. Okay. Spin Disc Golf Society? Doom of Tut or... Oh, Jesus. That's such a terrible joke. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Enter to select a level. I will. First time load may take up to a few minutes, or it could happen almost instantaneously. Alright. Alright, so how do we play? Sword slash A. That is a slow-ass sword slash. Okay. Yeah, the weird pretending it's going to be top-down like Zelda and then immediately stopping it is kind of weird, right? Oh, I've got a shield. Duh. Remember the fake Zelda we played that was just about delivering packages? This obviously reminds me of that. I can dodge, you say. Nice. Oh, so the blue bar recharges. That's handy. It's going to make it a lot better to use spells. Okay, fake Zelda. Aw, they've even got a fake Zelda sound when you open up a door. It's not quite as compelling as the Zelda sound. Alright, extend a look. Oh, nice. Ah, okay, cool. Do-do-do-do-do. See what I mean? Just not a great... Ooh, apparently I'm supposed to find a Valor menu. I don't know why I pronounced it that way. I think that's the correct way to spell Valor. I guess I was kind of just being a jerk to be a jerk. How come Blast has 0 range? Oh, I guess my mana doesn't recharge? It was just recharging for that one sequence? Because it was teaching me how to use mana? Well, that sucks. Haha! You forgot I had a shield, just like Link from Zelda. Oh, it is recharging. Maybe it only recharges outside of combat. Oh, okay. That's a heart in case I needed it. We're fine. Who are these fishy guys? Okay, they're not friendly. That did not do the kind of damage I was hoping. I do like the spectral shuriken, though. It's kind of badass. Thought these guys were standing behind the door because they were going to explain things to me. They didn't. Okay, here we go. So now we have to figure out the pattern for the door by looking down the pit. Oh no, looking up there. So it's green, red... So green, red, green... Green, red, green... Red, red. I'm so confused. It's green, red, green, green, red, red. Okay. Nice. Ooh, what is this? Gear and spells next gear, previous gear. So what does this gear do? Many of the puzzles and ores dungeon will require the use of a core spell or piece of gear. Your currently equipped gear can be seen in the bottom right corner. Switch to the gravity field spell in order to pick up the AV power sphere and place it in the goal. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, using a right thumbstick and pressing a button is never great, game. Just putting that out there. It's never a good combination. Is that a spear I've got? Yeah, I've got a spear. How do I use that? I don't know. Weird. Alright, so pick up a grappling hook. Awesome. Or what's known in the biz as a hook shot. Can't pick any of that up. Can't hit any of that. So now I just look at it and... Hook shot! Oh. And I bet I can hook shot that, Careful. I cannot. How do I grab this thing? The spell? But the spell can't... Wait. Oh, I can throw it. Okay, I didn't realize I could throw it. That's on me. Okay. That's why it's so important to read your tutorials. People. Done and done. And I mean done. Some levels include additional challenges that reward you with valid medals. Like one center of the string can be used to purchase permanent kit. Ooh. Nice. I guess I didn't have to go a long way out of my way for that Valor Medal after all. Nice. The door to claim your rewards. Too bad I can't switch the camera around. I will remember that. Yay! We did it! What is this? Oh, I found a disc. I love discs. Santa? What's going on with this statue, dude? Okay. Okay. In what way? Ooh, that sounds fun. How can we help with that, may I ask? Ah, okay. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Seriously? Well, that sucks. A for continue isn't working. Alright. Woohoo! 4,000 Vara! And I got a Drail chest! Not, by the way, a Dreidel chest. I do like the sound of a morph sword. I love Drail chests. I take back everything sarcastic I said about them. Is that it? That's fine. Alright. I would love to save my progress. Oh, okay. Opalgate, you say? Sure, is that where they have swords? Oh no! Frozen columns in the portal become hostiles, the indicators toward which space are safe and... Oh, cool. Wait, what? What just happened? I didn't even get to make a move. Oh, I probably should have clicked on it. I gotta say, random counters in a Zelda game overworld, that's something you don't see much. What? You were so not aiming at me, mosquito monster. Anyway, can you name the first game I saw that in? Random encounters in an action RPG? If you're the first commenter below the video to mention it, you will win a prize. Just put in the time code for where in this video the quiz happened. Ugh. So that I could award you your... wait, is the combat not over? Oh, I didn't notice the Chthonian over here. Yeah, just put a time code in the video so that I can check your answer and award you your prize. The fact that the Chthonian was neither spitting rocks nor trying to move after me tricked me to think he was just a tree stump. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, random encounters. You're the best. purchasing staves and runes. Okay. Inns are for restoring health, getting buffs, and passing time. Dye shops for buying weapon, armor, palettes. Sorry. Training grounds are spending Valor medals. Okay, so let's go buy... Oh, there's no training shop. I wanted a sword. Can we work on that? I like the sound of a fire staff, obviously. Attacks are a rare chance to burn the enemy, doubling damage to the attack. Sturdy wooden staff created by Uloran Gilded Mages. Yeah, that sounds fun. Alright, I now have that equipped. That should go well. Ooh, deluxe room. Wow, doubles item drop rates. That sounds amazing. Why is the sign of money here the Freemason symbol? That's weird, right? What are you trying to do?
It's kind of like Mahjong.
Oh, you just have to match them.
Yeah.
It's just like Mahjong. I thought they had to be the same color as well, so I was confused. I will stop looking at another game.
It's also not clear whether colors and why some are free and some are not.
Ah, I see. Travel menu, grass access to okay. Ventureverse, nice. Oh, people can build their own dungeon. Cool. Oh, that's so nice of the developer to put that information out there. Reminding us that, yeah, he values our patronage and would love it if we would continue playing his game. Wait, was I not supposed to find a blacksmith to build some kind of a super sword? Or how do I switch which one is... Alright. Yeah, I don't really need a gnarled branch, but thank you for offering. It's there if I have it, if I, have a call for it, but I probably won't. Alright, so let's see if Dawnwall has one of those, Blacksmith, boom! 19 miles. That seems like quite a schlep. I've really got to start having my mouse ready for that. This next time, I promise. Let's just kill these slimes and get on with it. Wow, my sword sucks, huh? Why did I not recognize that was the sound of a dude about to explode? Do I not get to pick up those items? They're super cute slimes unabridged. Alright, let's get ready for this. Alright. Do I not get to move? So confused as to how that works. Alright, let's go blacksmithed thing. Little fella, okay. Morph sword. I can't afford anything. Alright, let's go do a dungeon close to here so that we can, city, Draenor. Holly Point Castle. Boom. It's very close. Okay, so it's just random whether or not you have to do that. I thought I would get to choose, but it doesn't seem to be that way at all. Hope you're having a good night, Unabridged. Okay. The Gantlet. Or Gauntlet, if you prefer. Damn right you're generating levels. I don't recall giving you any choice in the matter. Game. Oh, he's horrible. Nice. Erichas, crystal specimen, the likes of it. Ooh. That sounds nice. Such a weirdo. That is pretty nice. Okay, so I just have to figure out how to open the door. Not a problem at all. Wait, is that up? Alright, I thought that was a step on it, platform on the ground. Let's see if my ability to lift things up... Ah, there it is. He didn't even look behind the, Okay. Professor Jade is a wonderful idiot. Which we were hoping for. It's funny, I never played Evil Within on the Xbox 360. I only have it on the Xbox One. But I'm glad to hear it works well on the PC. So you can't go that way, you need something to do to go this way, so my only choice is to... Okay. What the hey? Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm not surprised the graphics are bad. I am surprised to hear the controls were bad on the 360 version. I didn't think through that at all, but it still worked. No! Slimes! See, the door gives you a code telling you how you're going to have to open it. In this case, by beating slimes. Sorry, Chuchio. You gotta go, buddy. Oh, unresponsive. I gotcha. Yeah, New Order was great on the 360. More secret lock doors, you say? We'll see about that. Do I not have a dungeon map? Nice. Oh, it's one of these. Cute. Okay. Come on. These are always fun. Icy floor puzzles, they're called. In case you weren't aware. Although I don't know why you wouldn't be. I assume that's the reset button at the top? Yeah. Because all puzzles need one of these. Oh, come on, I pushed that in a different direction. Yay! Way to go, sliding floor puzzles. Or icy floor puzzles, if you prefer. And now we're basically in a Zelda level. Sorry, this is essentially a Mario game. Not a comparison, not a criticism, just a super facile observation. The hell happened there? I'm still not getting used to that camera wonky pans. I don't understand why we can't just start on that. Oh, no, 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 no. And once again, we have to break out the mouse. Sooner you get controller support going 100% matte, the better. Oh, you're back here. I can't talk to you again, huh? Alright, fine. How did I forget about that? By the way, that thing I just did there, that's why having a map would come in handy. Oh, there's the map right there. Alright, I'm a little embarrassed. I didn't even try pressing the map button, which is what everyone thinks backspace / touchpad as being. Alright, so, endurance, can we zoom in or out, or? Ah. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so there are extra doors, I just didn't go through any of them. I see. Are these giant eyeball frogs? Because I don't know if... Ow. What?! You respawned me at the edge of the cliff, so the hit knocked me right back down. Does that seem excessive to anyone else? No, just me? Well, that's fine. Oh my god, stop running into things, HOGuru. Also, use your shield. That's what it's there for. Don't know what happened to the shield that time. Let's just say I'm not good at battling sentient eyeballs. It's because I'm worried that they're sex offenders. And if you know what that's a reference to, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you will win a prize. Weirdly, there are two answers to this question. And either one is acceptable. So, be the first commenter below the video to mention it. Like I said, prize. Oh, I see. I like how the camera switched around to the best possible location for this puzzle. So is that not right? So it's reset, but it also opens the door. Am I the only one who thinks that doesn't make the most sense? Well, whatever. Okay, where does this need to get? What are we doing here? Alright, down that pit is... nothing, huh? Yeah, it's not clear where I'm supposed to drop this thing, dude. I guess I'll try dropping it there, see what happens, but I... Oh, okay, there was a puzzle cam. That's embarrassing. It's actually an early access on a bridge, so it's totally fine that it's unfinished. But... I can't pick up this item I'm supposed to pick up, so that is a problem. So, the way you're supposed to solve this puzzle is to use your psychic power to pick up that globule on the ground. Then you're supposed to throw the globule onto this belt here, and it will take it to the end, right? You have a good night, Frankel. If you're going to drop by for Girls in Panzer tomorrow, just an FYI, we're doing Girls in Panzer tomorrow night instead of tomorrow during the day for me. So look forward to Girls in Panzer closer to 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Okay. So, as you can see, it's not working. I'm hitting the A button over and over again. Maybe if I use... Okay, it worked if I use the mouse and keyboard. So let's just do that. There we go. Alright, mission accomplished. Boom. That went pretty well. Let's open the second magic door. Okay. How's that, Maddie? Alright, so... I have to push this here. This here. 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 Boom. Boom. There we go. No! God damn it. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Did not think about that. I might have lost this if there was a limit on the number of moves I could do, but there it doesn't seem to be, so I guess I'm fine. The cogs are very dangerous. Boom! That felt pretty awesome. And now another Mario room. Or maybe it's the same Mario room? Oh, I have to get to the Valor Medal. I see.
Excuse me.
I forgive you. Boom! Oh, this is going great. Perfection. Oof. You've embarrassed yourself and others, and I totally support that. Wait, no! Crap. I have no idea how I keep making this mistake, but I'm additionally embarrassed by it every time I do. Oh no, that was the right thing to do. It just looked like it wasn't because we went back to the same room again. Oh, I forgot to switch back to sword. That's on me. Why, I really don't have much mana, do I? Fire Shuriken is as bad at setting things on fire as I was told it would be. Oh, wait, these guys don't die. I have to push them off the edge. I just realized. They taught me about these in the tutorial dungeon. What's that? Cash? Was it sweet? Ow! Cash? They're just like the busy beetles in Zelda. Boom! Nice. Those are pretty good religious puns, I gotta admit. So we can't open those doors. Alright, so I just got through that boss room type situation, which was here. So now I can go there, there, there. Alright, so where's the open door? I haven't been to. It's telling me every single door is closed. Yeah, the closed doors aren't visually distinct enough from the open doors because it's the same as the open door, the little orange line, but the orange line is always on a background that looks exactly the same color of orange. So you see my problem. Alright, so I haven't gone forward. Gotcha. In fact, that's my only choice. Well, that should be fun. Okay. You know, this is the second game I'm playing right now that is like an ordinary, just an ordinary game of a genre, but then you also do a bunch of casual game style puzzles in it. And I'm like, in the same way that I love it in Strange Brigade. It's honestly, it's like my love of hidden object and casual games are bleeding into the more standard games I play, and I kind of adore that about it. So, left for puzzle cam. Yeah, which one am I supposed to hit? Oh, the white one, right, yes. Which is that line there. Hey, let's see if this works now. It does! Yay! Boom. And I guess the red one goes here, which I do by putting it right at the end. Come on. We got this. Alright, I think we may be in for, if not the final room, then close to it. More very scary gears, you say? Hey, it's the jerk who we met when we joined the place. Cool. Adorbs. Is this Holly Point? I did not know that this was called Holly Point. Woohoo! We did it! Our first real dungeon, it went great. Or at least the second last countdown. No! My sword's gonna crumble! Trail chest! It's the best kind of chest. Thanks. So, am I just getting these portal shards by completing level? I'm not picking them up. Ooh, weapon witch scythe. That's cool. No. Still, that went really well. Valora, first time bonus, completion bonus. Oh, so you can redo the levels if you want. Nice. And is there a second? Yeah, I'll save my progress. Ah, there's more levels. Cool. Alright, so anyway, this is a perfect place to take a break from this game. I gotta say, you know, it's nice. It's light Zelda-style combat. The sword slash is just a little slow for my tastes, but I'm sure that's what they're going for. I don't want to, you know, tell them... I don't want to teach them... Sorry, attempt to teach them how to design their own game. It's their call. Love the overworld map. The toy filter they're using to make the little fake depth of field to make it look like it's a little miniature city. I really like that. But anyway... I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comments section below the video. If you'd like to be here for the Discord channel, if you'd like to be here for the streams where I get to play these games, check out the Discord channel because that's where I announce them. I'll see you back here for more new and upcoming games. But until then, au revoir. All right, it's time, people. We're finally going to beat Shadowside. I know it seemed like we were never going to beat Shadowside, but we're finally going to beat Shadowside. There are a lot of trophies we didn't get. Yes, Shadow Side. It's the horror game where you play as a cop who gets possessed by a demon. And he says he's a ghost who was murdered by corrupt cops, but really, he was actually a demon. Although I'm not sure how the guy died and possessed me. They still haven't filled us in on that part of the plot. Wait, is he the guy I killed on my first day of the job and that's how I got possessed? The point is, a lot of questions have been left unanswered, and they may be left unanswered forever, depending on how the game... Oh, yeah. The game decides to treat it. I gotta say, this game has been twist after twist after twist. Alright, let's do it. Hidden Object Guru back with part 5, hopefully final, but I'm not going to make any promises, of Shadow Side. To get you caught up on the plot, I'm going to give myself 20 seconds. You're a cop. A guy died. You investigated it. At some point you had voices in your head and you killed people, maybe. Then, you went on a rampage and you got caught in a series of dreams. You killed people in the past. You got put in an insane asylum. You got out. You find out where the guy who the ghost claimed to be lived, but it turned out he had dug up a demon and possessed him. That is the best I could do in 20 seconds. I kind of I feel like I could have gotten more in depth in my description, but I spent too much time on the start of the game. Also, everything is being run by an evil deer god. Like a deer that's also a god. So the house is on fire. That's burning up Richard's body. So I guess that's good, right? And now there's a bunch of military vehicles here to deal with the demon egg situation. Didn't see that one coming. But again, twist after twist after twist. Oh no! When they drove in, they knocked over the bird bath. Hey, military guys! I can help you with this demon situation. They did not want my help. Oh my god. I'm intrigued too, John. So, don't go near the army guys, is the lesson. It's the kind of army guys who aren't here to help, they're here to kill all infected people. Which I really should have expected, but, you know, I suppose I was naive. A popular film from the 70s had that premise. Can you name it? You're the first commenter below the video to do so. In the comments section, first commenter to put the answer to the famous 70s film with that loose premise. You know, the military guys come to town to shoot all the infected people rather than help out. I will happily give you a prize. Just put in the time code for where in this video I asked the quiz. Hey guys. I thought I might be able to run away. I was wrong. That was a surprise in and of itself. Yeah. Oof. So we can't get back in the house. We can't do anything with the bird bath. I'm gonna go on a limb and say here's something about this game. And if you're the developer, you can correct me on this, right? But what I have noticed about this game... Oh, okay, that's what I was supposed to do. For the entire length of the game, really, was that it was extremely frequently not clear what I was supposed to do next. Like, that is kind of a problem endemic to the game. Right? And I think what has happened is that you, the developer, have made a game and then not had a bunch of strangers play it. Not even strangers, it can be your friends, but people who, you know, you didn't get a wide variety of people playing the game and just seeing how they played it. Because you keep making changes and making stuff more accessible, making clear, based on comments in the Steam forums. And I feel like that's stuff you should have done before you released the game, rather than letting all of the people who bought it first be your beta testers. It's like, have 10 people play the game, find out, have them report where they get stuck or get confused, and then take a look at it. Because a lot of this game is built, seems to be built, like from the mindset of people who know what you're supposed to do next. Like when you were building the game, you knew what the player was supposed to do next. So it didn't occur to you that they wouldn't go... Like that level where I was supposed to find his house, right? I didn't have a photograph of his house. I saw a brief glimpse of it in the loading screen of the level. And then, you know, I found a house. And inside the house was a mysterious attic I couldn't go to. And inside the house was a note about a mysterious, like, place to go. And I went to the mysterious place. And inside the mysterious place were more of those filthy, stone wood dudes. Right? And a badge on a table. And nothing about that encounter suggested to me, hey, after doing this, you're just supposed to start wandering through the woods or further down the road until you happen to come across Richard's house. You came up with this whole side adventure that it's not clear that it was a side adventure and not Richard's adventure. I mean, because you never told me I'm going out here to find Richard's body and bury it, hopefully putting his spirit to rest, because you never gave me that information, when I found, like, a note to go to a stone cave, well, really more stone circle, but I didn't know that wasn't the plot of the level. You see what I'm saying? For all I knew, that was Richard's house, is the point I'm getting at. I think these Special Forces guys are ready to give up, don't you? Yeah, they're probably ready to give up. I can't imagine they're going to keep chasing me. That would be weird. Wonder how much Shadowside costs. I should check. If someone wants to check for me that for me and just mention it in the comment section, that would be amazing. By comment section, I mean chat. I use those terms interchangeably, and I really shouldn't. They mean, oh, crap. Alright, there's a bunch of dudes looking for me. There's like a duck blind or a deer blind. Can I make it into the deer blind? No, I can't. $10, huh? American? Honestly, that seems fair. There's a lot to do in this game, and there's been a lot of intriguing developments. And how the hell did they see me? I'm sure that's true, Maddie, but why would I remember that? That was 4 videos ago. I'm gonna crouch in some trees. It does have a stalker vibe, the cold woods. Also, it kind of impresses me because I don't see this much. A game that starts out being a cold, winter-themed game. Snow everywhere, blizzards, kittens to rescue, stuff like that. And then gradually turns into a more spring-themed environment. Like, I don't see that much. The changing of seasons within a single game. Because most games are set over a relatively short period of time. But this one, as far as I can tell, is now years after the game started. They were wearily oblique about how long we were in the asylum. Although, again, it's not 100% clear that anything that's happening is real. So there's that. I still don't have a map. Oh, crap, it's a helicopter. The one good thing about helicopters is it's really hard to see dudes from a helicopter. I'll move from tree to tree until he goes away. Okay. It's going pretty well. Ah, crap, he's back. Hug that tree line, HOGuru. God damn it. Alright, next tree. We got this. But yeah, it's rare that I play a game, especially within the walking simulator genre. Right? It's rare that I play a game where it is 100% unclear what I'm supposed to do next. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. Where the prisoners have to be good at hiding and seeking. Oh, crap. Why can I not run away? Every time I start to run away, it kept turning the camera back towards that guy. I doubt that Jeep could get over these logs very easily. These are some pretty intense logs. This is our second chase scene in 2 levels. And like the escaped convicts would only have X amount of time, like 5 minutes to get to one of the escape points. And the searchers with their cars and their helicopters would have to chase them down. And like the escaped prisoners could find and like hotwire a car if they wanted to, but the cars would invariably be super loud and easy to spot from the air. Giving the... Wait, I tried to press F. I didn't press it fast enough. God damn it. Am I about to get run over because I didn't press it? Yeah, okay. Well, there was no visual cue to let me know that there was a press a button scene coming up, was there? There we go. Now let me turn around, kind of. Yeah, I would enjoy the heck out of that mode, Maddie. Seems like something you could build quite easily in the Grand Theft Auto kind of open world setting. Alright, let's get my health back. Alright. I'm just going to start tapping X while I sprint. Just in case. A little. But this would be, you know, a bigger open world kind of location. I have no memory of when it was, and as you can see, there's no visual signifier to give you a clue about where it was, so I'm just tapping X constantly so I don't miss it again. Ah, there we go. See what I mean? How could you possibly know that was supposed to happen? This is going great. We escaped from some military guys in a Humvee. We ran deep into the woods. We may have escaped an evil ghost by blowing up the soul stone that kept him bound to this plane. But then it turned out there was friggin' dozen other soul stones. And a full-on demon chased us, so that wasn't good. But otherwise, things have been going well. Oh, good, crawling. Because that historically has gone so well for us. So is that a turtle giving a present? An owl? Bird giving a present? So weird. Alright. Can we climb this? You're goddamn right we can. God damn it! Alright, we got captured by the military guys. Who brought a tank? Where the hell did they bring a tank? Oh, right, the demon alien monsters. Yes. Who are either aliens or possibly demons. Do you want to plot us up the situation here, dudes? I love that they've all got gas masks. What the hell is happening in this game? I know I say that a lot, but it's always accurate. I always do need to know what the hell is happening in this game. Is it aliens? Oh, hell. I guess they look more like aliens than demons, come to think of it. Well, honestly, I'll still say demons because they look a lot like Violator. I'm sure you know who Violator is, so I don't have to get into that, but they look a lot like what Violator really looks like. Hey, everybody. Alright, tank versus alien. This is about to get awesome. Okay, I guess the tank's not doing anything. I'm just gonna flee. I really thought something awesome like a heat ray was gonna wipe out the tank, but no, that didn't happen, weirdly. Well, in any event. Oh, good, another waterfall. I'm sure I'm safe from both the demons and the military guys here. Okay, log drop down. Nice. So was this the wrong way? Aha! Wait, what did I pick up? There's nothing in my inventory, damn it. Sometimes they put inventory items at the top left of the screen, although really not often. Ah, here we go. It was quite understandably hidden behind the waterfall. I think, Maddie, it's because they, the developers, you know, they don't, I guess their tools perhaps aren't user-friendly the way a lot of other companies' tools are. Actually, do Rebellion use their own engine, or do they have a licensing engine? Like, what is the Sniper Elite 4 engine? I honestly don't know. Maybe there's something I can grab from this wreck. Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, why not? I'm sure it'll be super simple to find a key to unlock the gate. Oh, come on. Well, Maddie, it's just a question about how accessible, like how the tools are. Like, do you need a high-end computer to use them? Do they have clear plugins to operate things, or do you need to know how to code to make maps? Like, are there drag and drop things, or do you actually have to know how to code to do things? Because when there's a lot of coding involved in maps, people often, companies will often not bother making them accessible to players because, you know, most of them are never going to use it. Alright, here we go. I don't know why the aliens didn't react to me. Am I secretly possessed this whole time, or what's the situation there? Also, thanks for not letting me grab the chemical light game. Hey, it's a toy tank! Did I need that toy tank? Maybe not, but I'm glad I have it. Alright, here we go. This is getting creepy, folks. I'm sure it'll go on sale soon enough, Maddie. Perhaps you'll pick it up in the Christmas sale. Just looking down to make sure there was no, like, bones in the water or something eerie like that. Come on! What's wrong with these guys? No, I'm not gonna... Apparently you have to break that guy's neck and shoot his friend. Alright, well, I'm not doing well. This is bad, everybody. I'm bleeding to death. I killed some marine guys. Aliens are attacking. It's just a mess all around. Can't wash the blood out of my eyes. Just a real disaster area on the old HOGuru front. Just a regular story about a guy who works in a warehouse, bleeding to death in a forest path. Well, aliens attack. You're a weird game, Shadowside. There are stairs here? So weird. Apparently I can't climb up there and have to take the stairs. I think that would be an interesting thing for them to do, Maddie, to release the map editor and just let people make, whether or not they had the game, make people, let people make maps. Be a very cool thing for them to do for people. Oof. Come on, we got this. We're almost through to... I have honestly no idea where the character is going at this point. Like, I don't think the character knows where he's going at this point. Also, I need some closure on that kitten, everybody. We rescued a kitten. He seemed to be fine when we stopped playing. But, when we stopped playing that last night. Sorry, the night before last. Come on. Well, again, at least the developer figured out how to implement, Look at your feet, HOGuru. Just keep looking at your feet. Don't worry about the camera. Just keep looking at your feet. Alright, here we go. Whoa! Oh, this is bad. Is that a boat down there? Come on. I was about to ask, have we been here before, but lower down? But probably not, no. What? Jesus. No! Okay. Yeah, so transferring from one caber to another caber seems to be my main flaw. Like, I'm just not good at that. Oof. Here we go. Come on, we got this. It feels like we were here before, but down there, right? Would you stop this camera? Alright, here we go. Wait, did we not have that scene where everything fell down this time? That's weird that that's random. Oh, I bet it only happens if you step somewhere. I don't know where we're supposed to go now. Oh, down onto that rock? Oh, we were supposed to jump. Okay. Climb, you fool! Okay, here we go. We made it to a railroad. That's actually a really good question. Although, again, it probably demonic possession is the answer. Or alien possession. One or the other. Oh, good, I'm being trailed by a Special Forces guy. Fantastic. Exactly what we were all hoping would happen. Here we go. Amazing. Alright. We made it. Through yet another tunnel. To yet another I'm kidding. Obviously they were going to have us leave finally. What? You could have told me that earlier. So what do you think? Go with this guy or keep running? Ow. It's playing The Fugitive. Yeah, maybe say that instead of shooting me. Oh, crap. There was a monster waiting for me. What? That was weird? Although, what about this game isn't weird? Alright, so now I'm in a cave run by the aliens. Who have destroyed the world. Because they tapped into my powers, which they needed to destroy the world, and the hell is that? Wow. Come on. No, can't go that way. Yay, sliding animation! That's always fun. Hey, buddy. Oh, that made me happy. We finally took out one of the tree gods people. Sorry, the deer gods tree people. Oh, we're waiting the whole game to do that. Alright, then I fell. Not to my death, though. Weird. How do I keep missing these jumps? Earlier in the game, it was not hard to make jumps. I really think I am supposed to be up there. This does feel like Das Finale, yes. Okay, climbing, climbing. Okay, here, where we got? Sprint jump! Sprint jump! Okay, I probably should not yell sprint jump. That's really obnoxious. Sorry about that. Okay. Whoa. Oh, good. Do you think I could take all of them? No, let's just run. I think running is for the best. Ah. Good, military guys. They'll explain the situation. Oh, crap. Whoa! Ow! This game gets crazier by the second. There's almost no limit to how crazy this all is. Hey, look, it's another crystal! It's time to bring this crazy adventure to an end! Wait, suddenly I can't do awesome super jumps? I've been awesome super jumping for the past 5 minutes. Suddenly I broke my leg? What? Okay, here we go. Come on, almost there. Can't get the rain to wash some of this blood out of my eyes? I guess not. It was awesome when we did that earlier, though. It had to be a waterfall, I guess. Okay, here we go. Now if I can just destroy this energy flask, I'll depower the giant dome gate. Dome gate? No. A sphere gate that is letting aliens into our dimension. Ah, God. I just remember that terrible movie that tried to pretend that there was some difference between extra-dimensional entities and aliens. Like, as if that's a relevant distinction. Ah, what a terrible movie that was. If you know the title of that movie, just be the commenter below the video to... first commenter below the video to mention it, and you'll win a prize. Just, put in the time code for where I asked the quiz question, so I can check your answer. It'll be boss. I'll agree with you, John. They are creepy. I would say super creepy. Sorry, military guys. Do you have like a bomb I can use, or no? Okay. Maybe there's a tank lying around, or no? Okay. Alright, here we go. Don't actually know what I'm supposed to do with the giant rock. You know when you were like, time to finish this once and for all, I thought you had a plan. It's a rocket launcher. Oh my God. What? No, not him. Shoot the artifact. Are you an idiot? Boom! Nuts to you, sphere. Ow! That looked really painful. And now they're doing the loading screen for the start of the game. I don't know. Everything about this game is crazy, so it's impossible to tell.
Is this the beginning of the game yet?
Yeah. So now we're back here.
So confused.
You're right to be confused.
Why did you punch that man?
I think I stabbed him.
Oh.
We never are going to find out what was going on in the back room there, are we? Okay. Alright. That happened. So I guess that's Richard? Dead next to the red truck from the start? Who is A. Carter? So wait a minute, was the story of a mental patient murdering a cop and pretending to be a cop? What we talked about in the very first section of the very first video. That it was the story of a mental patient. We were playing a mental patient who was pretending to be a cop. That's true. No. What is happening? Escape from the asylum, yeah. Alex Carter's uniform. He's fallen off the cliff, probably committing suicide because of his mental state. Okay, well, we did call that back at the beginning.
That was the end of the movie? The game?
That's the end of the game. And by the way, according to the achievements, that's the true ending.
That was disappointing.
Okay, what? So how much of that was a fantasy? All of it? Huh. Well, Shadowside, you're definitely the strangest walking simulator I've ever played. This game started with you being a cop investigating a traffic accident, and then when you stopped to get gas, you switched roles with a police officer who you murdered. Then you had a game's worth of hallucinations. Before killing yourself. Or you went and you had all of those adventures, and then by destroying the alien crystal, it weirdly, the crystal gets destroyed in all time. So it looped you back to where you first encountered the alien crystal. And your life ended where it would have if you hadn't encountered the alien crystal. And if you know what movie that's a reference to, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you'll win a prize. Just put the time code in with the comment so I can check your answer. But honestly, John, I have no idea if it was all hallucinations or not. This is a lot of game. Wow. Alright, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thank you very much for coming along on this journey with me. It has been quite a ride. If you'd like to have any questions or suggestions, or you want to enter the quizzes, pop that in the comments section below the video. I will see you back here for more new and upcoming games. Wow. If you want to be here for the live streams where these things get played, check out the Discord channel, because that's where I announce them. I will see you... I already did. I'll see you back here for more. Sorry. Weird. Anyway, so that's it for Shadowside, but there's plenty of other stuff to play. We're going to go back to Walking Simulator Lake Ridden. So that's going to be fun, but that's it for this playlist for now. I mean, I might go and check out what the other endings are and put up a video of all the endings, but we'll see. Alright, see you back here for that. But until then, later. That was pretty weird, right? Like, I'm not crazy for thinking that that's one of the weirdest things we've ever played. It's at least up there, is my point. Thanks for sticking it out to the end, John. That was definitely something else. Alright, I guess we should wrap up the stream here as well, because that's been crazy. It's Friday night, which means tomorrow we've got some Girls and Panzer to play. But as I said, it'd be 7 or 8 o'clock tomorrow, Eastern Daylight Time, instead of the afternoon streams we've been doing. So just FYI, I'm going to put an announcement of that about Girls in Panzer Tamarzies. Should not have said Tamarzies. Alright. Yeah, Maddie, I'll send you that list of the current games. Thank you for reminding me. Unless you wanted me to thank you for being here, which I do. Wow, though. That was something else. So yes, I'll see y'all back here tomorrow for Girls in Panzer, but until then, au revoir.